Hi everyone, Cluesmall Designs here. This is part 2 of the TAMIYA 1/32 scale F-16 build. So if you've watched part 1, you'll understand what we're doing here. If you haven't watched part 1, go back, have a look-see, and then come on back. You'll have a better understanding of what we're doing here. But we're going to continue on with the building of the engines and the parts needed to put these aircraft on the display stand. And as you can see, some work has been done here with the intakes, the engines, and the parts needed to put this on a display stand. And there's the display stand, at least one of them, in the shot there. Now I do have another one identical to this, and we're going to get into what we've done. So in the last video, I was short O-rings. Now I have an abundance of O-rings. I was able to find at the hardware store a bunch of O-rings. Now these are just a tad bit smaller than the ones that come with the kit, and that is actually going to work out because we're going to get a better fit, a tighter fit, when we go to put the aircraft on the display stand, because this is the piece right here that's actually going to be going through these holes right there. So a tighter fit is actually going to work out. And what I've done is in the instructions, it shows, okay, like this is just one page of the instructions. You've seen the other page, this is just the other page. But simply, there's the O-ring there, it goes into the hole, and then there's the cap to keep it in place, and you're done. But because I was able to get so many O-rings, I thought, you know what, let's, I mean, that's the piece that I just showed you in the instruction, but let's put a few, because you can see on the inside there, there's the one. But I thought, you know what, let's glue some more around. It's not going to impede the model whatsoever, just to give it a real tight fit. And as you can see, there's one on the inside and then another one on the outside there. Because I do not want this model, you know, swaying at all. Like, I want it nice and tight, you know, on the display stand, pretending my hand's an airplane. Because, you know, over time, it might just get loose and flop. At least this might guarantee, you know, longer display stand time. I don't know. So that's what I did. I added more. Why not, right? So there we go. I think this cost me less than $2 to get a bunch of those. So there we go. Now, again, a lot of these engine parts, like these here, are all from, you know, if you go back to part 1, you'll understand how I got those parts, because you're going to need them from this kit right here. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to put them on the display stand correctly. However, this piece right here, it's all chewed up. I took this here from my CJ kit. And as you can see, this piece is different from this right here. This is the one that came from, like, the right there. This is the C, or the Thunderbirds, and this little nose piece, the cone, is from the CJ. Because these engines are going to be different, right? They run different engines between the CJ and the C. So I just ripped it out of here, out of the CJ kit, trimmed it down, sanded it down. I think the blades might have been different from the CJ, but at least I wanted that to look different. Whether you're going to see it or not, I don't know, because this piece here will go, you know, right back here, and then you'll be looking in. Whether you'll see it, I'm not too sure, but you can see now the difference between, you know, the wide mouth and the small mouth. Now, I did paint it and do a little bit of weathering on the inside. And I actually did paint this too, to just so the paint matches, even though that is white. But it's up to you. You might not have to paint this if you don't want to, because it is already white. It's kind of hard to paint white sometimes, just because every little piece of dust wants to, you know, find its way, you know, onto here. If you've ever painted with white before, you know, luckily I didn't have too many troubles, but trying to get a nice clean, see if I can get a shot here of the inside. Yeah, but I dirtied it up a little bit. Now the seam line is going to be there, unless you get one of those resin kits. But for me, it's not too much of a big deal, especially when you get it all closed up on the inside. But as you can see, I got a little bit dirty on the inside from use, which is fine. And then of course this piece here will attach itself right where my fingers are. as you can see on the instruction sheet right here. That's that piece. That'll go here. And then that, of course, this is here is where the display stand will go into. Actually, that's where it finishes. So this is like a cap. So the end right there, that's what it'll hit. And then, of course, we got these pieces here built. That's just pretty straightforward. And this is identical. And then we have some more internal structures to go inside. That'll come probably in the next video. Do not glue these together. That's going to come a little bit later. Actually, see how this goes. You know, this piece here will go in. This goes in. This actually attaches to this. This will come in a later video and then goes up. You're going to want to glue this together. As you can see, I actually kind of glued it because I was thinking from an older kit, maybe it's time to glue it. And I thought, ooh, nope. So I took it apart right away just because I wanted that nice seamless look, right? So as soon as I glued it, I thought, wait a minute, that's not right. So I pulled it apart right quick. So no, do not glue these right away because I thought, yeah, it's time to, you know, put it in, drop it in. Nope. Do that later. Keep those apart. Now, challenge coins. I found these on eBay. Real cheap. I think they cost me like $10 a coin. I just got them in the cases right now. I thought these would look really good on the display stand. I just got them in their plastic right now. And because of the, you know, this comes with a label right here for the Thunderbirds, but we're not doing Thunderbirds. So I might just do my own label and put, you know, a challenge coin here. I thought that would look really cool. These are like a heavy metal of some kind with, you know, this one has a gold trim, or I might just stick it right here if I can't make a label. And then this one is silver. It does have a backing like that, so you can choose a side, but I like this side. And I have a method to my madness. I kind of figured because I'm going to do one kind of gold canopy and one maybe smoked or just clear canopy, I thought, you know, I'll do one with the gold trim because it kind of matches, you know, this goldish canopy, and one silver because it matches either the you know, maybe smoked or just a clear canopy. So that's the idea behind that. I'm showing you this now, so maybe you can, you know, order this now. So by the time it comes time to do the stand, it'll be in if you want to go this route. So there you go. I thought that would be a nice little touch to your display stand. You can use either side. Just a thought. Also, too, with your display stand, if you're wondering what these pieces are here, you can have your aircraft, you know, more level or canted up a little bit, or, you know, really, you know, pitching up. I might just have it straight like that. So there we go. That is just an update, but a very important step, actually. You don't want to miss this step here. Very important, obviously, because if your display stand doesn't have anywhere to attach to, you have no display stand. So thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I look forward to your thoughts. And here we go.